How you doing, everyone? David back here with another video. I just wanted to thank every single one of you guys for the support on the weight loss video. It went crazy with the numbers. So many viewers, so many people that felt like it impacted them. I just want to thank every single one of you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below the video here. Leave a like, leave a comment. This video is going to be kind of a continuation of that last one. It's going to be about how you can actually start to lose that weight. Some practical tips are going to be in this video, and I'm going to bring in a guest who's been doing fitness and health for a long time, and I think you're going to love some of his tips. So let's get going. Get a load of that. So I wanted to start by giving you guys some tips. I have 6 tips that I wanted to give you guys that are going to be practical tips that can help you guys start losing weight and actually succeed at it. The first tip that I have for you guys is you need to have a why. You need to have a reason to lose all this weight. And that reason has got to be bigger than your feelings so it can sustain you through the times where you don't feel like doing what you know you need to do. Really, the reason is up to you guys. But I want to restate, this reason has got to be big enough to pull you through those tough times. It's got to. So find a reason why and write it down. Put it in your phone. Use it as your phone background. Write it on your mirror in your bathroom to remind yourself of it every single day. Don't just keep it in your head. Tip number 2 is you have got to start tracking what you eat. Before you start trying to lose all of that weight, just look and see what you intake on a weekly basis. Get an app like MyFitnessPal or Fat Secret and put in every single thing that you eat. Do not change any of your eating habits yet. Just see exactly what you're putting in your body and exactly how much you're putting in your body. This allows you to get an accurate representation of exactly how healthy or unhealthy your eating habits are. It allows you to reevaluate them after your week of tracking. So do 1 week of tracking and then move on to step 3. Step number 3 is you've got to make a plan before you can act out that plan. You've got to do research. Look at the experts and talk to people that have what you want. Those that are fit, that are healthy, that have gotten to the point where you want to be. Get advice from them. Couple things you should not do. Do not do fad diets. Fad diets are not going to be able to sustain you for the rest of your life. They may help you lose weight in the moment, but they're not going to keep you healthy for the rest of your life. Also, do not try and do it quickly. You've got to make sure you understand that this is going to take time, and it's time worth spending on your health. One of the things you should do is make a plan that is going to build habits that are going to be able to sustain you through the rest of your life. Don't just plan on doing this for 6 months or a year. Plan on making a change where this is now what you do instead of what you have to do for a short period of time. Make sure you understand that this is just who you are going to be now. This is a lifestyle change, not just a temporary change. This is a full-time shift of who you are in terms of your habits when it comes to your eating and your activity levels. Tip number 4 involves your eating plan. Now that you've done your own research, you probably have tons of information from reliable sources that have been able to help you make a plan. However, I want to help you guys out by giving some of my perspective in terms of how to change your eating for good. First thing is you've got to look at your BMR, that's your basal metabolic rate. This is what keeps your entire body going and your organs working if all you did was sit completely still for a 24-hour period. I will put some resources in the description below of how you guys can figure out your basal metabolic rate, or BMR. This is an extremely important foundation for you guys to help get you started on eating right. Once you have found this number, it's time to just do some basic math. Essentially, you've got to net negative 3,500 calories a week in order to burn 1 pound a week. The easiest way to do this, honestly, is cutting out 500 calories every single day. Now, that doesn't mean you have to eat 500 less calories a day. It means you have to burn those calories or eat less, or both. Let's do some basic math here. Your BMR is 2,000. You eat 1,800 calories and you run and burn 300 calories. That is a net of negative 500 calories. If you do that every single day, you are going to burn a pound a week. Now, the good news is literally getting out of bed burns calories. Brushing your teeth burns calories. Walking burns calories. Eating burns calories. What I really want you to understand is that it's just basic math. Do the math, look at how many calories you eat, how many calories you burn, and then look at how many calories every single week you need to have a negative net of to be able to lose the weight that you want. Another thing I want you guys to keep in mind is your macro intake. Macros are your carbs, proteins, and fats. This is essentially a percentage of carbs, proteins, and fats that your diet is made up of. Different body types and different people have different needs. For instance, right now my goal is to have 40% carbs, 30% fat, and 30% protein. That is not going to be the same for every single person, so I recommend you guys talk to an expert about figuring out what exactly your needs are. The last thing I wanted to mention involving your diet is this. Eat whole foods. I am not talking about the grocery store. I'm talking about grains, fruits, vegetables, legumes, meats that are whole foods, not processed. We were not made to eat this garbage that we're putting inside of our bodies. Okay, so my friend John cannot make it today. He actually got eaten by a bear in the Montana wilderness. Due to that tragic event, I'm going to fill in for him for tip number 5. Since I am no expert, I am going to give you guys some resources down in the description, so go ahead and check it out down below. However, there are a few things that have worked for me. I've found that doing things that I like as opposed to things that I have to do really helps me in sustaining that activity level. I really don't like the gym. I think it's nasty. I think it's boring. I think it's depressing. And I'm blessed to live in Colorado, so I have mountains everywhere. So I've been taking up hiking, running, mountain biking, doing that about 4 to 5 days a week. And because I really enjoy those activities, I've been able to do them again and again. And I really want to go out and mountain bike, and I really want to go out and hike. It's something that I enjoy doing. That's gonna help you guys a lot. Another thing that it's worked for me and that I have learned from a trainer is you gotta mix up your activity. Don't do the same thing 5 days a week. You gotta add weight training in there. You need to add different kinds of cardio in there. Get creative. Check out some of the links below for some activities. If you have a smartphone, there are so many apps that give you at-home workout ideas. Some of these apps actually guide you through the workout process. It's really awesome. Finally, do not kill yourself doing all this activity. It's not good for your body if you just go all out every single day of the week. You've got to give your body some rest days in between. That is going to help your body recover so you can continue working out at the same pace and improve. I am not an expert on the subject. I want to make that clear. That is why I have the resources in the description below. And now we move on to tip number 6. Back to you, David. All right, so tip number 6 for you guys is you need support. You cannot do this on your own. So you need to get accountability, and you need to find people in your life that are going to be able to support you, encourage you, and motivate you to move forward in your health journey. By motivate, I don't mean force you to do what you know you need to do. That is on you. It is not on your friends. It is not on a trainer. It is on you. What I do mean is they're there to encourage you and to just speak life into you. This is really important because you cannot do this on your own. My journey started when my youth pastor told me that he was worried about me. I was 303 pounds. That's a heavy boy right there. If he didn't talk to me, I cannot tell you that I would be where I am today. I've lost over 100 pounds. It's awesome. But if he did not talk to me, I would not be speaking to you guys today, being able to help you start on your health journey. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this helped you guys. I really want to see you guys succeed and get healthy. If you have a story, leave it in the comments. I want to hear how you guys are succeeding. I want to hear what you guys are doing to change your habits and get healthy. I'm really excited to just help you guys get encouraged and get healthy during this time. I love you all. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye.